Hi, it's June 5th, 2013, and I just trying to keep a um video diary so that we can document changes because on uh March 7th I had something that looked like a stroke, and I um had trouble speaking like I am now. I had numbness and double vision on the right. My right side went weak, and I babbled. They called an ambulance. They thought I was having a stroke. I went up to Memorial Hospital in South Bend on the 7th of March. Um, they did MRI and CAT scan, and the next morning, and everything was okay. And when I woke up, I was my old self. My old normal self is very, very talkative, and I um teach and write books, and I don't have high level thinking. I'm about at the uh, second grade math level for problem solving. We're working on it in speech. I have trouble with choking now and some swallowing. Uh, I the left side is now affected. I on the 8th when I woke up I was normal. Then again on the 8th while still in the hospital I had got episode, and I never recovered. I haven't been able to do this because I have a hard time with speech, and it's been 3 months of rehab to be able to talk this well. Um, People that don't know me sometimes don't realize that there's a problem because I don't look like there's a problem. I use a cane. I've been using a walker too. The last week or so I haven't had to use the walker. I've used the cane, and sometimes I can do it without the cane. I uh, went to see, I went to Chicago. I went to LaPorte to neurologist. He said it looked like stroke, but it came back negative in the MRI. No stroke, no nothing showed. Went to he sent me to Chicago to an ALS doctor who immediately told me I didn't have ALS, but I already knew it. Because there's some kind of family history with this kind of whatever this is. I'm the sixth person in my family and sixth female in my family to get this. Um, it's my started with my grandmother, uh, and they diagnosed her with Parkinson's. My my aunt, maternal aunt, was poly my something, and then my mother, um, she had something we thought was a stroke, and when she went to the hospital for the stroke, and they did the CAT scan for her stroke, they found brain cancer. So the brain cancer, we think, or yeah, um, engage whatever this is. Uh, the no, I sometimes lose words. I I went to see my doctor. Chicago said probably neurodegenerative disorder. Um, Laporte neurologist, they don't see me anymore. Uh, my family practitioner said dead end. Um, Chicago said no treatment, no cure. Have a nice day. My said I have to do my own uh, detective work figured out. But as I do my own detective work, nobody listens. I found some videos um, on B12 deficiency. I started uh, taking B12, but um, get myself shot. The and then I take a herb called Brain Protects, and it's supposed to help with the cells in the brain protect, and to it helps with my Stevie's gravis. Um, Before I've had the numbness and the weakness, but never the cognitive problems. Um, Nobody in the last 2 years has ordered blood work, and we found um, a lab on not a lab, a thing online where you can order your own labs, and I ordered my own CBC and B12 test because nobody else has done that. And when it came back, there a lot of stuff was flagged. Took it to my family practitioner. He wouldn't even look at the blood work. Only when it made him look at the flag part, and he couldn't see and get out of the room fast enough. I This is Tuesday. Last Friday at speech, my speech therapist said that she believed that I've plateaued because it's up and down, but I plateaued. Um, and I took it hard because I don't want to plateau at this level. I want to go back and teach. I want to go back and write books. I used to write books. Can't do that now. I can't. The the I haven't been able to access that part of my brain since March 8th, I guess. 7th or 8th. I went today to see Dr. Anderson, who's a DO over in Goshen, and he's more of a holistic doctor. But I took all the lab work I ordered, and that I went up and had drawn. And he was shocked to find out that no neurologist, nobody in Chicago, nobody in the last 2 years has taken just regular blood work at all. The CBC regular blood work. He said that the B12 number was high because the type of B12 I was using is the C kind. I don't know what the name is. It's the C kind, and it has to break down. It has to break down into the M kind. And the number's high because my body's not breaking it down. My blood work shows that there's a problem, but my red blood cells are too small. There might be a problem with my bone marrow. He wants me to straighten up my hormones. My thyroid, which is was destroyed with radiation about 13 years ago, 14 years ago, something like that, 15. And they got me stabilized with the medicine. And just a month ago, my thyroid numbers went wacko. So Dr. Anderson wants me to get my thyroid straightened out, my hormones, and get the B12, and he's getting me the correct B12 that is the active kind. and folic acid, and there's some nasty stuff too, but I'll do it. He wants me to go get uh, soft tissue massage is supposed to help uh, with I guess oxygen getting stuff going, and it may be a hyper chamber where they get it's 100% oxygen, and it helps repair problem, brain injury stuff. And he ordered a lot of blood work that should have been ordered a long time ago. That I personally asked to be done, and some I never heard of ever before. Um, I was so relieved today because he looked at the blood work and he grunted and made noises the whole time because he could see stuff in there that needed to be taken care of. I hope I can keep coming on here, but I don't remember how I got on here. I used to do this a lot, and I don't remember things. I not supposed to cook because I'm afraid I'll forget to turn the stove off. My balance is really bad, so I can't do the ovens, so I might fall. I no driving, no driving. Since I have hard time breathing, catching my breath. I go to occupational, physical, and speech therapy 3 times a week, and this is my fourth month, I think. Getting ready to start the fourth one, and so I started last Thursday the brain text and the new thyroid, the up thyroid 125. Today I started the powdered nasty stuff and the fish oil, which is supposed to do something with my liver because apparently they're worried about my liver. And something about joint. Oh, they took about 12 vials of blood, checking all kinds of things. People are very supportive. My father, or is it? He's gone, but I have nothing to lose at this point. My relatives that had this from the main episode to death was 1 year, and I'm in 4 months. No, March. I'm in it for 3 months, and I feel like I'm playing beat the clock. I can't work because conventional medicine thinks that if you can't see it, it's not real. They just told me to go home and do my best, and didn't give me anything. I got called today that iron pills were ordered for me. But this, I have nothing to lose trying this. With Dr. Anderson, I want to video it though, tape it though, because if it's hard to remember what it was like when you're right. 3 months down the road, I couldn't talk 3 months ago. Or put more two words together. I'm not doing a great job right now. I can do better a little bit. But I'm just struggling. When I get tired, it's harder. But that's all I want to say for today. Bye.